I'm Ashy Boo Boo. Here's what happened. The James Webb Space Telescope has detected a missing wavelength of light in observations of both Pluto and Saturn's moon Titan, a wavelength that corresponds to no molecule scientists have identified before. Every element and molecule in the universe absorbs a unique signature of electromagnetic radiation. This one has no match, not in any other solar system body, not in any exoplanet observed to date. Researchers say the absorption line appears consistently across both worlds, which suggests the unknown molecule is not a fluke of one environment, but something that may exist under specific conditions found in both places. The discovery does not yet have an explanation. Scientists have a missing piece of the periodic puzzle, and at the moment, the puzzle does not appear to be missing it back. The situation, in a word, is pawful. And now to Walter Croncat for the latest.
The Dow Jones Industrial Average closed at a record high today, while the Nasdaq finished lower, dragged down by chip shares. The divergence followed softer than expected jobs data out of the United States, a reading that markets interpreted as a signal that interest rate pressure may ease in the months ahead. The Dow's record close reflects investor confidence in sectors less exposed to semiconductor volatility, while the chip-heavy Nasdaq bore the weight of renewed uncertainty around that industry's near-term outlook. I have covered market swings for longer than most traders have been licensed to trade. The Dow goes up, the Dow goes down. The tuna, I am told, remains unaffected. Whether today's record holds, or whether it is simply the tail end of a longer story, remains, as it always does, to be seen. The clock in the booth is 2 minutes fast. I have not adjusted it. The clock should adjust itself. And that's the scoop.
Every single time. Salem has the next story.
Australian wildlife officials have issued a public appeal asking people to respect the privacy of Neil, a wonton seal who has taken up residence near populated coastal areas and has, by all available evidence, no interest in reciprocating that courtesy. Neil has been approaching boats, beachgoers, and at least one kayak with what officials describe as curiosity, and what the kayak would probably describe differently. Authorities are asking the public to keep their distance, avoid feeding him, and under no circumstances attempt to interact with him directly. Neil has not been asked for comment, and, based on prior behaviour, would not have provided it anyway. There's something about a wonton creature operating entirely outside the social contract that I find, and I'm working through this in real time, deeply, deeply correct. The situation is being monitored. Neil is also monitoring the situation. Neil got there first, and on that note, a cat's whiskers will regrow if one falls out, but they should never be trimmed. They are how I know where I end and the world begins.
Subscribe if you want to be smarter than the people in your group chat. That's all for now. Thank you and good night.